Okay, so friggin', it's friggin' cigarette butt Fridays and friggin', so everything's closed or is frig. And this is friggin' terrible, boys. My friggin' old lady's just sicker as frig. It just barfing her friggin' guts out, but you know, there's nothing in there because it fucking keeps barfing. And friggin' not good at all. Barfing with fucking staples and shit in your program. Fred next door, I went over there to get some gravels because he's usually got that type of shit, and friggin' he got hauled off to the hospital last night too, so hopefully he's alright for friggin' sack. But so I called Choppers. They're open till 6 today. Fuck, apparently this guy's just gonna waltz straight out in front of me. Oh, I apologize. I apologize for that, bud. But anyways, friggin' I gotta go back to Shoppers, so hopefully they don't remember me from yesterday. They're open till 6 today. Frig sack. And the worst part is, I thought, okay, right on, I'm gonna go get myself a King of Donair while I'm out. Well, King of Donair's closed on Cigarette Butt Friday too, so like, I don't even know what's going on today, boys, but this is dicked. There's the friggin' entrance where I tried to leave, and this old lady friggin' almost banged me out, but it's gonna be like a 17 stop trip today, boys, for friggin' sack. Awesome. Well, nobody's at the friggin' supermarket for friggin' sack. But there's this dirty old friggin' expired stuff bargain store right across the road, so maybe they got some expired crackers for frig sakes. Son of a bitch. Alright, well I was able to get the friggin' gravels at friggin' Shoppers there, and check this out though. I went to the friggin' bargain everything expired store and I got these. These are only from 2012, so that's not too bad. Best before 2012. And they didn't have no sultans. Those are the kind my old lady requested, but so I got the dollar store kind, and they're 2009 though, so that's kind of dicked. And I got some tea because I'm almost out of tea, and it's 2009 too. Oh, but these are 2012, so I scored those, and so I'm gonna have a little snack on the way home. Beg my pardon. I freaking love caramels. Big fan of the caramel. Well, anyways, it's tomorrow. Friggin' Big Dirty had to go in accordance with friggin' I got traptors to build and I can't friggin' lift them up anyway. So we got the friggin' Ford and the Sears in here on the friggin' surgery tables and different things. But anyways, it's friggin' get rid of all your buckets of smuts day coming up here soon. So friggin' I got these buckets of smuts and some of them aren't too full, so I'm gonna transfer some into some other ones. And I got some oars over there. There's that old bucket of diesel gas for friggin' diesel gas that I got for frig sack. I still got some of that left. Son of a bitch. That was an expensive day, but anyways, got a couple buckets to fill. Got some oh, the Dizzy bike. Look at this for frig sakes. Friggin' this cable. Not only is it friggin' 9,000 miles too long, but the friggin' cigarettes, it won't. I had it friggin' hooked up there, and it's dicked. It won't. So friggin' I need a new one again. Son of a bitch. Well, anyways, I've been digging through my shit. I bought one of these brakes the other day, but I can't friggin' find it anywhere. Frig sack, brand new friggin' brake, gone. But here's the little disc guy that I'm going to be using on this Sears here, and then this is the friggin' sprocket I'm going to use on the back. I already got the transmission mounted in there. I'm just going to use the stock friggin' cigarette there. This was a pain right in the ass. See how easy it comes on and off now. Of course, if you line it up or whatever, but friggin' that thing just wouldn't friggin' go on there at all. I had to friggin' get out all my Tonka tools and different things and grinders and files, and oh my goodness. But that's what I'm going to use on the front. The original pulley from the Ford, well, not the original, but the first time I built the Ford, it was on the bottom of that engine. So that's going to go right about whit, and then that's going to go right about whit, so my clutch will be in between here. Chain drive to the cigarette. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can see, where is it? Right there, there's the cog. There's the cog right there. You got the little shifter cigarette on the top, so it'll probably end up shooting out the side of the friggin' of the cigarette, either that or I will friggin' try to use the original hole. But it's gonna have to make a big J hook or whatever, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, got the axle cut, got the brake and the sprocket, figuring some shit out. Gonna use the original clutch as the throttle because it's on the throttle side, so I'll have to make another clutch, but not a big deal. And just figuring where I'm gonna want to punch my holes through the sides here. And I thought I should show you this. See, I bought these friggin' bearings, and they come with small cigarette into them. So then I had these ones, but like they just didn't have them at the store, right? So, but I had these centers, so I ended up just buying ones with the wrong centers in them because I knew I had these ones because I can just change them, but I didn't know if everybody knew how to change these or not, so I'll show you how. So it's pretty straightforward or whatever. I like to use one of these friggin' J-hook cigarettes because you can just hook it in there like that and then just bend that guy out, pop that out of there, and then get your new one. Kind of give the outside a bit of a friggin' rub down because in accordance with these little holes, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's little holes on the outside of that. And that's where the friggin' Earls goes in. But pretty much just they'll go in so far, and then you just be able to rotate it back up, and then you use your other end and then just bend it in there and kind of get it mostly straight. And then you got these little lock and collar things that go on the other side. Once your shaft's in there, it just freaking, you can see it's like thick on one side, thin on the other, so kind of cam locks on there. But anyways, I found some friggin' new tires for the front. Got to take them dickered red ones back. They're dicked. And I made some marks, did some figuring. That's where I'm going to friggin' mount these friggin' pillow blocks right whit and levels with the friggin' bottom of whit. And then yeah, and then I'll just have to, you know, the brake will come through a little bit on the bottom, and this will probably, the cock will probably, I don't know if it'll come through. It'll come through a little bit, maybe a couple inches or something come through down here or whatever. But anyways, friggin' coming along. But anyways, gathered up a few more buckets and different things, so that's more awesome. Get rid of that horse shit. And look at the chair. Look at the chair. Don't tell Boogie. Oh my goodness. Don't tell Boogie. Look at what happened. It's got the reversal friggin' tip now. The friggin' carbonator's all smashed to rat shit. Friggin' this and that. Even like it shoved the friggin' whole axle over, right? And just filled the friggin' rim full of dirt. It did. Yeah, but you can see the gap between the tire and the frame there, and the gap between the tire and the frame there. A little bit, a lot of it. A little bit, a lot of it. Feel what I'm saying? But so yeah, it just needs a little bit of an alignment. You can see it almost shoved the friggin' brake out of the program too. It's just dangling there for frig sacks. So son of a bitch, but the steering still works good. It tore the frame a little bit too. I don't know if I can get a shot of it or not, but just where the sub chassis meets the friggin' old lawnmower. Okay, the old lawnmower for friggin' sack, it got all dicked, but getting a little bit more room in my friggin' cigarette over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the old lifted fired up for next jump, I think. Oh dick, that should be friggin' awesome. Probably made two for get that done, but I got a friggin' whole bunch of transmissions in there and stuff I got to deal with and shit. But I've been getting some trespassers, I have, boys. So we had to deal with it. I was just gonna make a snare, but I thought, well, I got this last piece of friggin' fence, and it just happened to be the perfect length. So that's more Osner's frig. So I missed a couple posts. I put those two in, and then I was like, holy shit, that's hard work. So then I just had a couple temporary type T-post situations and stuff. But look at this, got starting like a tire corner at the friggin' sack, and got the cigarette over here and different things. So you know, if we come across this corner a little too hot, you know, we can just ram into the tires and the stovepiper rather than decapitate the program. You feel me? Oh, and look, I did. Can you see that? I was freaking slamming them posts in, standing up on the ladder. And this one time I come slamming down and it caught my elbow caught that freaking corner. Wham! And I was like, oh dick, that sucked. So anyway, it's freaking fired the friggin' shit back in the program here. Friggin' got a lot done today, boys. Got a lot done. Got a good idea of what I'm gonna do with that Sears. And so it should be way more Osner's frig for the big race on May 2. So get in the friggin' garage, grab your friggin' toolbox, and rip apart friggin' old Pa's tractor and make her go faster. Bring it out May 2 you should. Anyways, I didn't want to do it, but it had to be done. Oh my goodness, that wood sucks to split. Fuck's sakes. But anyways, friggin' I don't know if I told you about the marks on the side and where we're gonna line her up, and there's the brake, and there's the friggin' what's it there, and there's the friggin' footboards. This is off Junkstar's old rig. There's his clutch and throttle, so I'm probably gonna at least reuse that throttle. That's not too bad, not too bad. So friggin' I'm gonna extend them with these guys, make them longer for the ferd there, and then we teach, of course, and my part for that. But it's enough for today, boys. 10 o'clock. I still got to bring that wood in for frig sacks. That's like 45 wheelbarrow full of friggin' wood for friggin' sacks. So it's friggin' I'm gonna plug my camera in. Hope to friggin' cigarettes it works this time, because like, wow, is my pewter dicked, like frig sack. But anyway, it's friggin' dizzy. Bro, I need a link to the friggin' cable I need, buddy. I looked, I can't. The one I got's too long and too skinny, bro. So, you know, I need an eBay link, buddy. Or somebody, I need an eBay link. Look at this friggin' thing, it's a fat one. Okay, here's the original. Right up besides words on this one there, and you can see how much thinner that friggin' that shaft is than that shaft, and this cable is than that cable and whatnot, right? So you can see, where is it? You can see there's the friggin' cable. Thick, not thin, cheap dollar store cable like that one, frig sack. That's like the size of bicycle cable. This is like the size of a normal motorbike brake cable sort of thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's friggin' later as frig. I got some lost footage from the friggin' double-decker appliance jump on the friggin' One Pug Army channel. Friggin' Crazy Like Albert had his camera out and different things, and he said, oh, the quality's shit and he's not gonna upload it. I said, well, if I give it here, I'll upload it, son of a bitch. But anyways, just a little extra for the program there. I'll still put a THC show up tonight or whatever, and tomorrow's 420, so I'm gonna do a friggin' extra special friggin' episode there, so that'll be more Ausner's frig probably. Beg my pardon for that. But I got a pretty good idea how I'm going to go about doing this one here, so that should be more Ausner's frig, and hopefully tomorrow we can get her a rolling chassis, and then not too much left to do after that. And then hopefully by then I'll have my friggin' other chapter parts, and we can put that one back together, and was a bling bling, now we cheeched. So anyway, it's got a lot done today. Got 11 when I got a lot done today. That's more Ausner's frig, but the boys will be back tomorrow probably, friggin' work on the trailer, different things, friggin' I'm gonna work on my traptors. Way she goes. But anyways, boys, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. I'm friggin' beat, friggin' still got hours uploading and editing to do, so friggin' beg my pardon for that. But anyways, boys, there you go. Don't forget to check out One Pug Up at Cam. Get your ducks and your horse and your nonsense and your gibberish. Don't forget to like, share, favorite the movie House Pugging Up Big Time Pug One Loves That Kind Big Tang. And there you go, another Dicker Pug One production. So until tomorrow.
Don't let the watchers get you.